This is a video on how to download and set up the Guarding Vision app for your OneSouth security surveillance system. The first thing you're going to do is go to your app store and locate the app called Guarding Vision. This is the app Guarding Vision. It is a turquoise app with the symbol of the house that is on it. I would just then hit download this app. It was on my phone before, so I'm just going to re-download it. Once you have the app downloaded, you are going to click on it to load Guarding Vision. It's going to ask you that it would like to use Bluetooth. I would just go ahead and allow it to access all of the app's features. You're just going to allow it to use your location. You don't have to. I'm just going to hit don't allow. Guarding Vision would like to send you notifications. Allow. You could allow that as well. All right, now you're going to select your country or region. You hit that button there. Of course, we're all in the United States, so you're going to scroll down. Select United States. Then we're going to hit the check button in the upper right corner. And now you're to the login part. So you're going to hit login. This is whether you have an account set up currently or you do not. You just tap the login button. It's going to bring you to this screen. If you do not have an existing account, all of those fields will be blank. You will have to click on the register, the blue register tab underneath. And you're going to just click agree to join us. All right. And then from here, you're going to enter in your phone number. Once you enter in your phone number, you're going to click get security code. Once you get the security code, you just enter it in and it's going to kind of walk you through the setup. I've done this already, so it won't allow me to do it again. But it's pretty easy. Once you enter your phone number and hit get code, this down here is going to light up. It's not going to be gray. And when you click on it, it's going to text you the code. You retrieve the code from your Texas, input it, and then hit the enter button, and then you're going to have to enter a password for the account. What you're setting up is your Guarding Vision account. Okay, and once you do that, it's as easy as pie. You'll be logged on. But I'm going to go back here because I already have an account set up. So from here, I already have that entered. I'm going to enter in my password, and then it's just going to log me in. It's going to show me the last thing displayed. Now, when you log in, you're probably going to get a screen that's asking you for a security code. The security code that you're going to enter is the number 1 and the word South. The number 1, the word South, all lowercase. Once you enter that and you hit OK, it is then going to give you access to the cameras. You might see a picture of some small locks on the screen. You just tap on your cameras and it'll just load them up. That'll be the only time you ever have to do it. As far as operating this app, it is very easy, very user friendly. You just tap on the picture of the DVR and it loads up your cameras. You can select each camera one by one by double tapping on it. And that gives you visual of the camera. You can turn your phone sideways to get a wider view of the cameras. Your cameras stream the video in a lower resolution in order to have video fluidity, or to help the video's fluidity of running. If you want to see it in an even higher resolution, you would tap here. You tap on where it says basic and you select HD. It's going to then reload your cameras in an even sharper HD image. Okay. If we flip our camera back this way and we go back, or I'm sorry, from here, you can also scroll through your cameras and so on. All right, we can go back to our main screen here and we can select this icon up at the top. That's playback. If we tap that, from there, we can select the date and the time we want and which camera. I'm sorry, the date, the time, and which camera we want. I recommend only using one camera at a time for the best functionality of the app. Again, this is a secondary option for playback. The best option always for playback is going to be directly at the DVR. And we're going to be doing videos on how to operate the DVR later on. But from here, you will select the date, the time, and you will select which camera you want. I'm going to select camera 5. Then I'm going to hit start playback, which is located at the bottom of the screen. And then it'll start loading up, and then it shows me playback. So this is a playback on my cameras. I can then manipulate the timeline by touching on it and moving, and right above the time bar, you'll see numbers moving. That's the time in military time going by as to what happened at that time. And I can scroll. The more yellow I see, the more activity happened at that time. The black is when activity didn't. It's because your camera is set to motion record. If you ever wanted to record, if you see somebody outside and you want to record that, you hit this icon, this camera icon on your phone. It's recording the video now and archiving it to your phone. If you notice, there's a little blue dot that lights up in the upper left-hand corner, and it's recording that video to your phone. Right now, it is recording it to your DVR, but it also records it to your phone so you can have the direct access to it via the app. I'll show you how to access that. You hit the picture of the video camera again to stop the recording. You go back. Okay, you're going to go back again, and you get back to kind of like this home screen. You're going to hit where it says more options, and then you're going to hit pictures and videos. And it shows you the video that you just watched. It recorded it to your phone. You hit play, and it'll start a short playback of that video, and you can see it. With this video, you can either leave it on your phone, or you also have the option of saving it to your photos, which is that little floppy disk symbol, or you can hit this button with the circles, the 3 circles, and you can either text it, email it, upload it to Facebook, social media, airdrop it. You have multiple options that you could do with your video now. So that is, in a nutshell, how to log into and how to operate. Everything else is pretty easy. It's pretty free flowing, not difficult at all. But that's the meat and potatoes of the app. Thank you for choosing OneSouth.